going boating or kayaking. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going boating or kayaking. What I'm doing? Something. I'm not going to record something to get your views or impress you, anything like that. It's just to share an experience, so you don't do that. I push my limits, but I'm nothing compared to many people who do really challenging adventures. Oopsie, okay, I got some water in the boat. That was interesting. It was not too big of a fishing boat, but it got me some. Like, okay, my cell phone, the other cell phone. I have two cell phones on me, so I have to learn from this experience that, oh, okay, so that's the wake of a small fishing boat. That's strange. I need to learn from the experience and put my cell phones into the waterproof bag, right? So every of my adventures, it's a learning experience, and like I said, I'm not trying to get you giving a like or anything like that. I would beg for subscribers, and I would beg for likes and subscribes. No, nothing like that. It's just sharing what I do, and if you like it, you copy it, like many people copy my work, or learn to avoid, how to avoid. So what's this thing? You see this structure here? Last weekend, I need to pay attention to the depth. Where the heck is the depth finder? Okay, Laurence, right here. Where is my... I can't see what I'm recording. So I went boating on the south arm of the Fraser River. So we are in the delta of the Fraser River area, and I went to the south arm, which is a channel that's very shallow. So you need to be familiar with the area, and boat in the area only when you know the tides, when you know the depth. And on this thing, I'm recording my trips, and I have another one GPS with a satellite messenger on built-in that I use to record my adventures. And I kind of know, I got stuck here on a sandbar. Next time I take another route and check something else. And it was getting dark, like after the sunset, so sun is down, a beautiful sunset, but water was a bit challenging for a little boat. The tide was moving out, so it was still at high tide, but it was moving out, and the ocean was starting to drop, and I was able to come across between the two channels. Instead of going to on Georgia Strait and use Stevestone, which is a long way, probably 20 kilometers or something like that, I thought I don't want to be stuck in the dark with an engine that doesn't sound right. Even now, it's like this engine sounds like a little bit different than when it was brand new. And let me check okay, I have 8 meters. So I'm at the low tide. I still have maybe half an hour till the lowest tide today. And so I'm at the high tide, and I could not see these things. I didn't know. It's like I've been here many times, but it was getting dark, and I haven't thought that I see this structure here. Like if I knew that something is on my way, and what I saw, only these things sticking out. That's it. And I've been on the Stevestone channel so many times, but never this area past the red buoys. I always kept on the channel, and I'm boating this area for years. Like I had another boat before, and I go back and forth, and I generally go to sightseeing, not fishing. Fishing not much. And I see these things sticking out, like I'm not sure if these ones or the next ones, but because it was high tide, you don't see any of this dike structure, these boulders, anything like that, nothing. And I thought I'm going. I saw on a marine map, I saw something, but I didn't open the purchase map. So I have a purchase map, which I bought like 2 months ago or something, and on that it shows you this is like underwater stuff. Don't do that. Don't go. It was on my cell phone, and I thought, yeah, like I can go between the two stuff, like the tall things, right? And I aim the boat like I'm doing like a 20 kilometer an hour. It probably was somewhere not far from here. So I'm doing about 20 kilometers an hour, and I aim between the two of these wooden things, like pillars or whatever. I see an eagle there. Is that a nest? Yeah, that's strange. How come the eagle made a nest? Let's see, 7 meters. I don't want to hit any underground stuff here. That would ruin my day, right? I plan to go. No, he's just sitting on some. So 6 meters, 6.5 meters, 6.4. Like he's dropping. So I need to move away from here. Yeah, but this eagle is a beautiful bird, you see. Okay, so it's 5 meters. No, I'm getting too close to the 5.7, 5.8. Okay, I think I'm good here. Yeah, so I'm aiming between something, and I thought I have enough clearance, right? And I hit something. I hit a propeller on something. It's scary. It's scary when right here it's okay because you see the ground and you think, okay, I get in trouble, I swim, and I am on the dry ground, and it's fine. It gives you a comfort. But it was a big sea of water because of the high tide, and I could not even see that dike. I could see the lights, the buoys and the marine lights, but all water, and I said, okay, that's not good, doesn't feel good at all. So like I said, I cross, it was like a 2-point-something meters, 3 meters on most places, and I thought that's cool. I don't want to get stuck here when it's low tide, because if at high tide is 3 meters, a low tide it's a sandbar, likely. So I'm not going very fast. That's Mount Baker in the distance. Now it's a beautiful day. I hope the ocean is not too challenging for me, but I'm away from the channel. I see that boat. It's right where the water is the deepest, maybe 16 meters or something. I see the red buoys. I'm far away from the channel, and why I'm showing you, if you ride the boat at night, yeah, stay on the channel. Like if you don't know boating, maybe you should learn about boating, so you get your boating license. And when you get your license, you're supposed to pass an exam. So I tell you my story. I took the exam online. I got my card, so I knew the rules. I knew the buoys, colors, and stuff like that, and I still got stuck on the sandbar. right? Why? Because I was not aware of the colors, like the buoy colors, and silly mistake. It's like your new driver. Okay, 4.7 meter here. Your new driver, and you have some weird intersection that not in the book, and you are now freezing, confused. Okay, who goes first? What I'm doing here? Should I stop? Should I? Is that a roundabout? What the heck is that, right? So it happens, but to me it was like another learning experience. So when you come from the Georgia Strait, let's say, the pilots tell the passenger in a small plane, not a big jet, like in a small plane, you know what? If something happens, you see, this is the fuel shut off, this is the yoke, you do that, and forced landing and stuff, and call mayday, so kind of gives the passenger a rough idea what to do, like if it's going to be a forced landing, or if I am unable to fly, this is what to do. So same thing here. You go boating with someone, and the person gives you the boat for a bit to play with, or the person gets sick. So first thing, you look at the maps, right? So yeah, probably I crossed through here. Yeah, so I see these things. Yeah, and it seems that I hit some boulder. I could use my GPS to check. It's already 3.4 meter here, 3.3 meter. Let me keep away, because I can't say when the rain comes up and I hit something. So I see some nice sandy beach here. I could go for what's that animal? That's weird. What the heck is that? Is that an animal or a piece of? Because it turns. Maybe it's a floating log. Yeah, I thought it's a weird animal, but it's just a floating log that moves. Okay, so when you come from back from Georgia Strait, or from this channel, keep in mind on your right there is a number of buoys, like, and on your right hand side, so there is one that's red. You will see red color, and keep between the red color and the green color. So across, it's the green one, and red on your right means you go upstream. Yeah, so that's kind of a basic stuff. Keep between the buoys. If we go Pit Lake, same thing. I got stuck because I did not follow the buoys. I just I thought, oh, it looks like I can go across, and I didn't know at the time. It was my first time there at dark. I mean, I've been boating on Pit Lake, but first time at dark, and I haven't thought this is a tidal lake. Yeah, so it's 3.7 meters here. I'm outside the navigation channel, but I'm not going fast. I'm taking my time. I want to enjoy the views, and I want to see what the heck I did. I'm telling you, it is getting scary. Like when you do something that's silly, and you hear a loud bang or something, then you expect that the engine will quit, you expect the water will come into the boat. I did that, that's why I know it. I know it, and I was not close to any shore, and I was away. I was all the way like a 60 kilometer away from my boat launch, and today is calm water, and at the time the water was really rough, like white caps and big waves. Of course, bigger boat at the time. So what's good? What's better, to have a bigger boat and get a hole at the bottom, or a smaller boat that might have a challenge to navigate rougher water? So this one, it has tubes. That's why I bought it with tubes, because if I get a hole, at least I hope I'm floating. Yeah. So anyway, so that's my kayaking or boating trip today, and I was trying to show you. Yeah, likely I hit something. So you see that bird? Yeah, I only saw some stuff sticking out, and I thought it's safe. And I came from that area where you see the cranes in the distance. Not that close, but around that area. It's like another maybe 4 or 5 miles away from that area. Okay, so now, 1.6 meter. Oopsie. I'm talking and almost hit the ground. So here I have to go around. Yep. So let it go. I need to pay attention to stuff because I see something is not funny. Bye bye.